Hello everyone. I just wanted to talk about my new offering, the Chakra Repair Shop. It's on my website at the minute. At the minute, there is still 50% off for the month of June. I was guided by Spirit to put this one up because I have had so many people asking me about their chakras at the minute. And what you get in the offering is, first of all, it's a pre-recorded YouTube private video, and you'll see me sitting talking to you. I will tune into your energy and put a few cards, feel your energy, and be able to tell you what chakras are out of alignment and why. And I'll help you understand your chakras as well, and why it's so important to check in every, really every week, at least once a week, with your chakras. Because if someone or something comes along and knocks you off, that chakra is just going to take you out, because your chakras are just like building blocks. And you imagine somebody comes along and maybe they're not listening to you. Well, this throat chakra will knock off, or it'll go slower, and if you can think of them all like building blocks, it will just move out. So what you have to do is you have to be aware of that. You have to go in and ask yourself, why did that happen? Why am I closing off? Why am I not speaking up for myself, for example? And I will be giving you whatever it is that shows up. I will be getting into that in detail for you to help you understand. And each time, you come and book in for the repair shop, we'll be able to go in and see what chakra you need to work on next. It's not very expensive. You can go in and have a wee look. It's on my website, silvervioletflame.com, and I think it's on my Ko-fi shop as well. But I just wanted to mention that. And the other thing was the new course. Well, I've done this course before. It's very popular. So if you're interested in learning how to receive messages from your loved ones and understand which clair is strongest in you, and learn all about the clairs, learn about how to reach out, how to receive, all those really exciting things that everybody wants to know about how we can communicate with our past loved ones, then this is a course for you. It was really popular the first time. It's over 2 Saturdays, so it's the last Saturday for 2 hours, the last Saturday in July and the first Saturday in August this time. And I think it's works out 12 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. British summertime. That's what it is, 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. So if you're interested in that, book in for that. But I wanted to do a little fun thing here today. So as you can see, I have 3 decks here. And just have a wee look and see what you're drawn to. This is a little amethyst dragon. This is a little mermaid, as you can see, and this is a little green aventurine alien. So whatever pile you're drawn to, each of these piles will be about a completely different topic. So for most of you, you'll not really know what these decks are about. So pick either the dragon, the mermaid, or the alien, and pause the video, give it a wee bit of thought, write in the comments which one you pick, and I will read for you from the pile that you choose. So I'll put the timestamps in as well if you don't want to wait for all of them to be done. So let's do little dragon first. And let's see what kind of a reading you have chosen, the dragon. Set him there. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay. So this is the Sacred Wisdom deck, I think it's called. Sacred Power deck. So this is actually quite a deep deck for those of you perhaps who have been on your path for a while and you're really working hard on yourself. most likely I would feel that you would be drawn to this one, but not necessarily. It's just basically what I feel about the deck. It can be quite deep, but we'll see what comes out. So what's coming out for all those who chose my little amethyst dragon, please? Let's see what you need to know. I actually got two. You've got intimacy and you've got personal power. So immediately I'm thinking perhaps some of you have been giving your power away in a relationship, and maybe you need to look at that. I'm going to break it down with the tarot. You see, which one shall I use? Is this one? Okay. So why have you given me these two cards for my pile one, please? What is it that they need to know? What is it they need to know about intimacy and personal power? Yeah, this is telling me that there is a relationship that they're advising you to move on from. There is like a lack of recognition in this relationship, and the person can be quite unpredictable. And what it is it's making you feel quite powerless. What can they do to help themselves? What's the guidance, please, apart from moving on? Yeah, so this is like you're feeling like smothered by this person. This person's quite egotistical, and it's just making you feel. They're making you feel. It feels quite narcissistic, to be honest. They're making you feel, like codependent, and just knocking you out of your power. So it's like what I thought at the beginning. So the advice here is move on, move on. Please look after yourself. What else would you like to tell them? Yeah, they're saying like you are the Queen of Cups. You are a beautiful, warm-hearted, heart-centered person, and it's time for you to get some healing support and look after you. So you see her looking at the Empress in reverse. So it's like she's looking and saying, "This used to be me before I met you." And look at what you've done to me. Yeah, and this is like you're feeling like anxious about it, and you've lost focus, and you just feel like you're burnt out. Yeah, there's a lack of support in this relationship as well. So it's time to, start to look into opportunities that are going to make you feel secure, and to move on from this person, basically, if you can, is the big message there. Let's see if I can get you an angel message to go with that. Angels, what would you like to say to my pile one? The message here is to step into your power. 487, imagine. You are in contemplate what will be. You are invited to use your inherent skills of creation. Your angels ask you to practice visualization. Sit in meditation for 5 minutes and allow yourself to visualize your daily world as if it was what you want and has already happened. Feel your feelings fully. See the colors of this life vividly and allow yourself to wonder at this brand new world. So they want you to go within and have a look at what you really want in your life. it's time to do that. And if you look up that angel message number 487, just Google it and you'll get more messages on that will help you. So that's pile 1. That's the little dragon. Let's move on to mermaid, which was the pile 2. Had her there. So this is a sacred wounding. So this is telling you what wound, usually I get 2 of them, you are needing to look at. Okay, so what wound is my little mermaid pile needing to look at? What do they need to look at in their energy? There's the 2 of them come out together. We've got loneliness wound and true self disconnection. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? The 2 of them go hand in hand. So you need to heal these. I'll read them out. So this one will show up as deep feelings of isolation, disconnection, or longing for a meaningful relationship. It may manifest as difficulty forming or maintaining connections, fear of rejection, or a sense of being unseen or unheard, often stemming from unmet emotional needs in the past. And true self disconnection will show up as feeling lost, out of touch with your authentic desires, or disconnected from your true purpose. So very similar. This blockage may lead to confusion about your identity, as well as difficulty making choices that align with your core values and passions. So this feels like, to me, pile 2, that you are, for a lot of you, I think you're going through an awakening and you're looking for your purpose. Okay. And you're at a turning point in your life, and maybe you feel that nobody understands you, and you haven't got anybody in your life that you can talk about these things with. Let's see what the tarot can tell us. Give me more information about this for my mermaid pile 2. Yeah, you feel you're not being understood in regards to, your stability and in your family. And you're longing for change. And they're saying, it's time to move on from this, these repressed feelings that you've been feeling. Yeah, sadness on the bottom of the deck. Lack of direction. How can they help themselves? How can they help themselves? Keep going. Keep those boundaries high. Get clarity before, something comes in and actually shifts the whole situation for you. This is avoiding a tower, and this is, getting clarity on it, getting clarity on what to do in order to get yourself out of this, feels like mind clutter and a lot of confusion. Like, who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing in my life? All that going on. Yeah, so this is bottom of the deck. You're hoping for healing and for clarity and for connection as well with that star. Star is about healing and connection. So let's see what we can get for you out of the Archangel Metatron deck as regards to what your purpose is, help you understand your identity. Most of the people who come to me, for theta, they are are in confusion about their identity. That's the most popular thing. They're trying to find themselves. So let's see what's going to really help you move out of this true self disconnection. Clarity. Clarity's written all over this reading. This one flicked over as well. Building blocks of life. Get your priorities right. Start to put your life in order. And, first of all, think about what is it that lights me up? What is it that I really have always wanted to do? It's like putting yourself first. Look for signs from spirit as well, and they'll be helping you, giving you things that come up in your feed. For example, and things that people say, repetitive things. And then when you get clear and you're able to say to the universe, this is what I want. I don't want to be in this cluttery state anymore. I know I want more. Show me. And if you don't know what it is, ask them to show you. And they will. They'll turn up the signs for you to work it out. So that's yours. Little Mermaid, pile 2. So that was about your wound and getting it to heal. So let's have a wee look and see what our little alien deck is all about. So this is the Archangel Metatron deck. And this card is a light deck. It's got all the colors in it. And it's Archangel Metatron. And it's basically, what it does is it tells you all about evolution, your life, all the stages you go through in your life. So I feel like this one is going to tell you where you're at in your life and give us some insight into that. So Archangel Metatron for our little aventurine alien. What have we got for pile 3? Conquering fear. Okay, so you're in some fear. Bottom of the deck, fly free. Courage in you to come out of this fear. Let's break it down with the tarot. So what's this all about? What's this all about, this fear? Can you tell me? Choice. A connection, possibly. See. That one fell down there. No. Take an action. Take an action about something that's, let me get another card for that. 10 of Cups. Some delays around lack of communication in the family and feeling like separate and feeling like you can't defend your beliefs, like you're not being heard. That's what they're giving me with that. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is about a relationship. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is the fear? Tell me more about the fear, please. Yeah. I want you to choose happiness. You're unhappy, basically. Whoever this is for in pile 3. They want you to choose your own happiness because there's lack of communication here and you're feeling quite isolated, and they want you to move towards something better. What else can you tell me? Yeah. Restore your take your power back in regards to your emotions. Okay. Yeah. Make the decision to do that because there's like some manipulation in this relationship, and it's just causing like a stalemate between the two of you. So they want you to really start to make plans and move on here with that Three of Wands. Final cards, please, about this. So come out of the fear and, do this today before, something happens. Yeah. So the Four of Pentacles is just feeling, I need to get out of this. I've been holding back for so long. I've not been saying anything. That they want you to really start speaking up. Clarity again, get clear. Someone very controlling in your life who's affecting your happiness. It's time to really move forward and take action on this. Like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping things are getting better. But there's a lot of manipulation here. This is card of manipulation as well. And, it's time to move forward. Too much, battling going on. And I feel like there's a lot of loneliness and, maybe some overindulgence and stuff like that going on. Yeah. So let's get one of these little cards for you and see what message Archangel Metatron has. He's giving you the fear card, so let's see. Let's ask him, what is there for you? What is on the other side of this for you? Pile 3, little alien. What's on the other side of this for you? Karma. Untying the knots of karma. So this is a karmic relationship that you're in. So this is a relationship that you're not supposed to be in for a long time. It's a relationship where you be learning lessons. So often, people come into our lives that we have to learn these lessons and, step into our power about. This is what this feels like. So they're telling you that the time has come for you to move out of this and complete the lessons. Endings, there you go. Endings, you're held. So they're holding you and helping you to move into your authentic self. Okay? Because it's making you quite codependent and they want you to fly free. All right. Let's get you a little angel message as well. Little angel message for our little alien, pile 3. The number is 833 and it's the long game. This is a journey. Your angels are encouraging you to have faith in divine timing. The new balanced habits you formed are not temporary. They are meant to be implemented for the rest of your journey on this earth plane. Reflect now on how your mindset can shift to better accommodate your new routines. Let go of any timeline you may have that is not attached to better habits you've gained recently. Things will play out as they should. So they want you to, the long game is, I feel like you've been in this relationship for quite a long time and you've been hoping that was going to get better, maybe hoping that you could change the person, which is something that I think we've all been guilty of. But they're telling you this is a journey and it's time to reflect your mindset onto you and time to do what's best for you. So very apt. Well, that's your messages. All very clear messages, I have to say. I hope they resonated. Let me know in the comments. So guys, check out my website, silvervataflame.com. As I say, 50% off until the end of June. And don't miss your chance to check out that chakra repair offering because I feel like it's really helping a lot of people. And again, it's something that you always have that you can come back to and go in and check out your chakras yourself. Okay, so I'll sign off and thank you so much for joining me and see you next time. Bye.